Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Karin, and in today's video, I want to talk about meditation. So, when you think of meditation, the image often comes to mind of sitting in the lotus position, being silent, and what exactly? The image that many have of meditation is not really what it is. Meditation is not so much about sitting still and seemingly being in a trance. In a meditation, you become silent and you focus your attention inward. You focus on your breath and on how you feel in your body, and you become present in the moment. In our daily lives, we are used to being mainly occupied with our outside world and everything that happens around us. However, when we are too absorbed by this, we become unbalanced. And we do not have the necessary contact with ourselves, the peace within ourselves, to really feel what is good for us. So we're not focused on the right things. By being too focused on the external world, you become overstimulated, and you are, as it were, controlled by how your external world moves. So meditation is the way to come back to your inner self and to consciously learn how to focus and to be mindfully present in your here and now. By being more in touch with your body and your feelings, you can navigate your daily life more easily, because you feel more clearly what feels good and what doesn't feel good for you. And you're more aware of where you can set your boundaries and where to shift your focus. As mentioned, you can meditate while sitting in lotus position, but did you know that there are many, many ways to meditate? In this video, I will introduce to you 22 examples of meditations that you might have never considered. Let's take it as an experiment. You can do it throughout your day. Some of these meditations are really specific for certain moments of the day, and others can be done basically anytime and anywhere. So I hope you enjoy. So number 1 is the awaken meditation. As soon as you start to wake up in the morning, but you're still half asleep, when you're in between sleeping and waking state, your brain is still in alpha state, and during the day it is usually in beta state. But in alpha state, however, your brain is more receptive to new information and programming. Both in sleep and in a meditative state, you can reach this alpha state, and it is the ideal moment before you're fully awake again and busy in your day to consciously feel how nice and comfortable you're laying in your bed, and to feel your breath and the way you breathe, and consciously set positive intentions for the day. It is best not to do this just in words, but really go in your mind to a scenario of how you would like your day to be in terms of feeling. So without pinpointing the details, you imagine what kind of day, what kind of feeling you wish for this day, and you choose consciously for this feeling. And when you see and feel that picture, you speak it out loud or in your mind. So, for example, today I meet all kinds of nice people. Today I'm in a nice workflow and I get everything I want done. Today I feel confident and powerful. Today I'm open to receiving beautiful gifts from the universe. Today, and so on and so on. Number 2, the breakfast meditation. Well, this one is also very specific for this moment in the day, of course, but you could make it a dinner meditation, or a lunch meditation, or a snack meditation as well. It really is about awareness. So when you get out of bed and the idea is that you don't immediately go into the rush mode, but you take your time to do everything you do normally, step by step. And each step is slightly slower and very consciously executed with attention. So, for example, making coffee or tea, making sandwiches, all the actions you do it calmly and mindfully. Also, eating and drinking itself, you do with mindful attention in the moment, without your thoughts already being ahead in the day. Number 3, light meditation. In this meditation, you focus your attention on a light source. This can be, for example, staring at the rising sun with your eyes slightly closed. It's called sun gazing. Or you can look out of the window from inside, seeing the sunlight falling through the window. But you can also do it by staring at a candle or a fireplace. Anything that gives natural light. It has to be natural light, not artificial light. And the point of this light meditation is to dispel negativity and to become more receptive for positivity. Number 4, the waiting meditation. Well, this is an ideal way to consciously feel all those moments in your day when you are waiting somewhere, at the checkout, at the bus stop, wherever you are that you have to wait a few minutes. So instead of wandering off in your thoughts, you simply go to your breath and your body, and you notice how you're sitting or standing wherever you are, and see where in this moment you can relax a little bit more in your whole body, your whole system. Feel in your body. Are you standing straight or are you hunched over? What is your posture? How is your breath? Do you breathe quickly or shallowly or too high? Can you consciously breathe through your belly and relax your entire body? Use these small moments that you're waiting for something anyway to get in touch with yourself, with your body, your mind, and your whole system. Number 5, nature meditation. So wherever you go outside, it could be your garden, it could be in the park, or somewhere more deeply into the wild. Here you can do a nature meditation. And the way to do this is simply to sit, stand, or walk quietly and consciously relax through your breathing. From conscious attention and relaxation, you will now use all your senses to perceive the nature around you. So maybe you hear birds, maybe you can feel the wind. How does the temperature feel? Maybe there are specific smells. What life, what colors do you see around you in the landscape and the air? Take a moment to become completely one, to merge with the landscape and observe how it makes you feel. This is the essence of nature meditation. It is to increase your attention and to deepen your awareness of, basically of life itself. Number 6, the here and now meditation or body scan. So you can also do this meditation anywhere and at any time. It's quite similar to the waiting meditation, whether you're sitting down or lying on a couch, or maybe you're on the bus on your way home, lying in bed in the morning or evening, or maybe you're at the beach or in your garden. It doesn't matter where you are. At any moment, you can do a body scan, as short or as extensive as you wish. And you start by feeling how you are sitting or lying down and where your body is supported by the chair or the bed or pillows. And you go to your breathing, and without a need to change anything. You just observe your breath and your body, and you feel how the air is flowing in you when you inhale, and how it fills up your body, how it expands your body. And when you exhale, you feel how the air is flowing out of your body, and how your body relaxes more deeply. And then when you are more relaxed, you go from your feet to your crown, and you scan your entire body, how everything feels, and where you may be holding on to some tension, or maybe where you feel some pain or discomfort. And basically the question is, where can I relax a little bit more? Where can I release some tension in my system? Number 7, the travel meditation. So imagine if you could be anywhere right now. Imagine if time, money, any obligations were no object. Where would you want to be right now? So think of a beautiful place anywhere in the world, or maybe even in another world or dimension. In this meditation, you focus on your body and breath, and then you move your body, as it were, to this ideal location. So you're really going to travel. And then you will feel and experience with all your senses what this place looks like, feels like, smells, sounds. You use all your imagination and all your senses to be completely in that place, that ideal place for you. So, you're on a mini dream holiday where you can completely relax. Number 8. This is the concentration meditation, and in this meditation you are invited to direct your entire focus on a specific object or scenario, and to not be distracted by environmental factors, although you may be able to observe them. Your focus remains with observing, for example, the children that are playing, or the cat that is washing itself, or that butterfly that you see in the garden that is floating and fluttering around from flower to flower, or maybe one of your children is making a drawing or crafting something. This meditation is purely about practicing focus and attention, and learning to stay focused without becoming overstressed. So you may also hear and experience and see other things in your environment, but you try to really focus on this one thing. Number 9, the label meditation. This is a bit of a counterpart to the previous meditation. Here you focus on your body and breathing, and do a body scan or any other form of meditation. But whenever you are very distracted by maybe your thoughts, you label them, and you make a distinction, thinking about, am I thinking about the future, or am I thinking about the past? So our minds really always try to take us away from the present moment. We tend to think about the past, what happened, and overanalyzing this. We tend to think of the future and maybe worry about it or try to control it. And this label meditation is really trying to make you aware of it, try to gain insight into your ego's wanderings, your mind's wanderings to the past or the future. So in other words, you're away from the moment, the present moment, the now, but in which direction are you? Are you in your future, or are you in your past with your mind? And you label it. Number 10, walking meditation. So wherever you walk, maybe in nature, maybe in the city, in traffic, it doesn't matter. The point of the meditation is to consciously taking steps in this way you walk, so in your body, but it's really reflective of how you consciously take steps in your life. So wherever you walk, you do this with attention for your feet and your legs. And you're really focused and consciously taking soft steps and observing the movement and the way it moves your entire body when you walk. You can also use the steps to adjust your breathing. So, for example, you breathe in, left, right, left, right. You breathe out, left, right, left, right. And the goal is to relax in your body despite the effort of taking steps. So to feel where and when you tense up and where and when you relax. And in this way, you will also become more aware in your daily life of how you move, quote unquote, literally move, and more figuratively move, whether you move from relaxation or if your movements are more stressed. It also, this walking and this taking steps is also about how you make decisions. In other words, it helps you to become more aware of the energy in which you move through your life. In this meditation, you can also consciously feel where you walk. For example, what the ground feels like. And whether it's easy to walk on or difficult to walk on. Maybe you walk on the grass, maybe you walk on the rocks. This can be very difficult, or in very deep sand. So it's all about really consciously taking steps and experience how it feels to take these steps. Number 11, dance meditation. Well, this one is really nice. So you put on some nice music and basically you just go for it. Move however you feel like and as freely as you can, and really letting go of any thoughts of shame or embarrassment, or maybe it looks stupid, or I don't know how to dance. Just feel into the music and move with the music, and not the practice steps and the controlled way of moving or what you believe would look normal or good, but completely free and just how you want to move, how your body wants to move. Follow your body, both in soft movements and in wild dance. Just it's about letting go of your ego and feeling free in yourself, feeling free in your body, moving along and really enjoying, surrender to the moment. So let yourself be completely free and get lost in the music. Number 12, inner child meditation. So for this meditation, you sit or lie down comfortably and you focus again on your body and your breath, as in almost every meditation. If you really relax, you can continue immediately. If you are really busy in your thoughts, when you try to sit comfortably, you can also focus your attention on something like, for example, the ticking of a clock, or maybe focus on the cadence of your breathing. In any case, it should be something that has a monotonous rhythm and that you really have no opinion about or judgment about. It should feel very neutral, purely a sound that you can follow with no other meaning to it, no personal meaning to it, no emotion to it, no energy to it. And in this way, you can get into a light trance and you're out of your ego and your thoughts. You come more into contact with your feeling and in your being. And if you feel relaxed and neutral in this, you go in your mind to something that you really liked to do as a child, and perhaps still do? What really made you happy? And think of yourself as a child again. How could you play carefree and forget everything for a while? You investigate this feeling and experience this as if you're doing it right now. For example, maybe you like to play, maybe you like to be on the swing, or maybe you like to build sandcastles, or maybe you were always looking in nature for finding stones and feathers and whatever. It could be anything that you like to do as a child that you knew that was your most favorite thing to do, or one of your most favorite things to do. So you investigate this feeling, and you ask yourself questions like, do I still do this kind of things enough as an adult? Do I play enough? Do I have enough fun? Am I free enough to play in my daily life? Or maybe am I forbidding myself from things that I actually really enjoy? Is there a judgment towards myself? What would your inner child choose to do for fun right now if time, money, daily worries, being an adult, and any obligations were irrelevant? So this meditation really is about connecting to your inner child, your purest self, your essence, and really giving space to your soul's needs to enjoy yourself, to enjoy life. Number 13, the surrender meditation. So here you can go to at any time of the day. You really just observe what is happening in any certain moment. If your day is not going so smoothly and according to your wishes, which we all know how it feels, maybe you feel stressed, maybe you feel irritated towards yourself or others or to situations. Then you try to relax, especially in the difficult moments. Consciously let go of this tendency to intervene or to keep controlling things. So see if you can become a little bit more relaxed through your body and your breathing, and ask yourself the questions: is it really this bad? Does it really make a difference? Does it really the situation that I don't like? Does this really have to be different? Can I perhaps let go and care a little less? Just surrender to what is happening and allow what is happening instead of resisting it and fighting it. Is there really anything I can change that is maybe important? And if I do change something, is it out of inspiration, a positive feeling, or am I trying to control it from a state of lack or fear? Then maybe it's better to relax into it and let go. Can I maybe accept things for what they are now? So really the surrender meditation, as it says, is about letting go of control and surrender. Number 14, the flower meditation. So in this meditation, you can do this with a flower, you can do this with a plant, whatever you like. In this meditation, you observe a flower or a plant with your full attention, and you use all your senses to really see and feel and smell everything, and also you check in with yourself. What kind of feelings does this flower evoke in you, and where in your body can you feel this? What do you see? What do you experience when you observe this flower? What does it mean to you? What qualities can you see in this flower? What beauty can you see in this flower? What does this flower represent to you? What message can you take away from observing this flower? So it's really about observing and being with your full attention with this beautiful flower and growing love and appreciation for the beauty and for the creation of this flower. Number 15, a tree meditation. So this seems quite similar than as a flower meditation. You make contact with the tree that you choose, and maybe you go sit under it, or you sit or stand against it, whatever you prefer. Maybe you just touch it with your hands, but just really connect with it and touch the tree. Many people also call it tree hugging. You don't really need to hug the tree, like literally hug it, but it's really about touching and connecting and feeling. Feel the energy of the tree and what this energy does in your body. Just like the tree, consciously take a moment to be still and observe, as if you're standing in oneness with this tree, and what happens in you in terms of thoughts, in terms of feelings. And maybe you have important issues in your life. Maybe you have questions in your life at this moment. And it may sound silly to some people, but really try this once. Ask the tree for advice and try not to think about the answer in your mind. Try not to fill it in, but choose to simply open yourself up to the tree, to the energy. Whether or not any answer comes, just keep focusing on your body, your breath, and the energy of this tree. And I'm really sure, it's my experience of many others, answers and insights will come only when you do not look for them, but when you really open up to them, when you relax and trust. And trees have a very special energy that can really relax you and help you open up. So yeah, just give it a try. Number 16, animal meditation. So in this meditation, obviously it's about being in contact with your full attention with an animal. This could be your pet, but it can also be animals that you see outside in nature, observing any wildlife. So it could be the birds, it could be insects, butterflies, anything you can see. And what does this animal that you are focused on, what does this animal do that is specific to this animal? So what does the animal look like? What does it sound like maybe? How does it move? What is the energy? What is the character of this animal? And how does the energy of this animal come across? Which characteristics of this animal maybe you admire, or maybe would like to have also for yourself. So really you put yourself in the animal's position, how it would be to embody this animal. What would it be like to be this animal for a day? And what would you do if you were this animal? It's really quite fun to fantasize about. You can do this as well with your pet. In doing so, you can touch your pet, make contact, and really just feel in the moment what do you experience when you have contact. What feelings do you experience in the presence of this animal? So really the meditation is about experiencing connection with another living being. Number 17, the gratitude meditation. In this meditation, you focus your attention on a loving thought about someone or something in your life that you're really grateful for. What makes you happy in life? At what moments do you feel your heart overflowing with love and appreciation, gratitude, and basically pure joy? What are you grateful for? What can you enjoy about yourself? About your life, about the people in your life, the living beings in your life, situations that you're very happy to experience. It could be anything. It could be big things, it could be small things. What is small, what is big? But you bring your attention to your heart space and you feel in your body how this happiness feels. You can even enhance this feeling by putting a hand on your heart. And you can set an intention to live from this place of gratitude for all these things and allow yourself to attract more of this kind of energy, this kind of happiness. So open yourself to receive. This gratitude meditation really is about expanding the sense of happiness. Number 18, the infinity meditation. So what you can do in this meditation, for example, you can go somewhere outside and you focus your gaze on the horizon in any vast landscape, or maybe on a starry night. You feel by making contact with your body and how you can relax yourself with your breathing, as always, by breathing slower and deeper. And do you feel how you experience more space in yourself when you relax as well? How much space do you experience when you study this landscape or this sky? So it's really about the space outside of yourself and the space inside of yourself, and you reflect on space and infinity and what that means to you, and how that concept of space and infinity feels to you. Do you experience a lot of space in your life and in your possibilities and in your creations? Where would you like to experience more space, more freedom in your life? How would it feel if your life had all the space that you desire? So go as far as possible in this feeling of how free that would feel. Take your space, and this infinity meditation is really about experiencing endless space in the world, in and around you. And about taking your space as well. Number 19, cosmic meditation or stargazing. Very much related, of course, to the infinity meditation. Here you can also reflect on the cosmos, on how infinite it is and how small we are in the whole, and how we are completely connected to it at the same time, because everything is energy. So how does your relationship with the cosmos feel? Do you feel connected? Do you have certain ideas or fantasies or questions about space, maybe our place in the whole, and whether there perhaps is more than just earthly life? How do you feel when you are consciously reflecting on this? Do you believe in alien life? Would you like to travel through space? Visit other planets, maybe? What are your feelings about everything that has to do with the universe, with the cosmic, with the cosmos, and with the stars and all the planets? And how do you feel when you're sitting under the stars? What does it do to you? What does it do to your body, your mind, your emotions? Really, it's about being one with the universe. Number 20, the death meditation. So this might sound a little bit morbid to some, but really death is part of life as well. And in this meditation, it is really about having peace with the cycles of life and the natural transience of all. So you sit or lie down comfortably and you relax your body by breathing consciously, as always. And you can go reflect on the theme of death and what it means to you, what it does to you, and what associations you have with it at this current moment. Maybe you have lost loved ones recently, and maybe you're really thinking about them a lot currently. Maybe you have never really lost people close to you, or maybe you feel very related to all the death in the world due to disasters and due to wars. Maybe death has this very intense meaning in this context to you as well. So overall, what does the theme of death mean to you, and what kind of thoughts you have about it? How does death make you feel? Does it bring a lot of fear in you, or do you feel at peace with it? It could be anything. How do you look at your own ultimately inevitable death? So all these things about death is really about having peace with the natural cycles of life. Number 21, the alchemical meditation. So this meditation is really about the alchemy of how you can transform and transmute things in your life, how you can change poison, so to speak, into food, and pain and adversity into strength. So for this meditation, you go to what themes are playing in your life currently that you're struggling with, that you experience pain from, sadness, fear, anger, whatever. Is there a certain poison in your life, a certain situation that you feel something is wrong with your life maybe? This could be the influence of a negative person that seems to stay stuck in your life, or maybe it's in your present, or maybe it's something just in your memories. Maybe you have negative ideas about yourself that you cannot seem to get rid of. Where do you experience poison in your body, in your thoughts, in your life? What feels like blockage? What feels like pain? What feels like baggage? Like stress? Like unnecessary or unwanted? And what could this poison that is present in your life in some way, on a mental, emotional, or physical level, what could this poison tell you? Is there a message in it? Do you recognize a pattern of a type of poison or negativity in your life? What could you see or do differently to experience this poison less? What can you do to strengthen yourself to be less receptive to this poison from your environment? How can you convert what you experience as poison and struggle into more self-love? For example, maybe you have negative people in your life that you feel that are draining your energy. The message in this is not to fight these people. The message in this is maybe to set more healthy boundaries. So this is an example. You could learn about setting healthy boundaries, learning to distance yourself from what does not resonate with you, or you could learn to focus your energy towards what you want and desire, and away from what you don't like, what doesn't feel good or healthy for you. So really, what energy may you need to shift? What transformation are you invited to embrace in your life to shift your story to a higher timeline and a more loving and more fulfilling life story? So that is the invitation of the alchemical meditation. It's really to change the quote-unquote poison into food and the pain and adversity into strength. So you can really transform your life using your awareness of what it is that you desire and what it is that you want to move away from, and consciously making the choice for what direction you want to go in. So last but not least, the healing meditation. In this meditation, just like in the alchemical meditation, you can pay attention to the pain points in your life where you feel or have felt like a victim, and where do you feel pain, anger, fear, sadness, or maybe where you have felt it and maybe you're unconsciously still carrying it with you. And you focus your attention on your body and breath as always. And you feel how you feel in the moment, in your present. Are you happy? Are you stressed? Do you have pain? Do you have sadness, fear, anger about anything? And really pay attention to where in your body do you feel this. So for example, when you feel like you're irritated or angry a lot of the times, where do you exactly feel it in your body? And also, which of these parts have you perhaps been carrying with you for your whole life? Is this irritation that you feel, is this something that you have on a regular basis? Does these feelings of fear and anxiety, is it just about a current situation, or is it a pattern? Do you recognize it? Do you easily get in this state? So you reflect on your overall level of happiness and well-being. Maybe where do you miss something? Where do you feel empty? Or maybe where do you feel too full with things weighing you down? And in your mind, you send attention to your inner child. This means your purest self, basically your essence, your soul essence. And you go to where have you perhaps lacked any attention, love, appreciation, and respect from others, or maybe from yourself? Maybe in the current situation, maybe more in the past. And can you send yourself in your mind this love and this attention that you need in this moment, or that you needed as a child but did not receive? You do this by simply hearing and validating yourself in your pain, in your emotions, and how they feel in your body. So as an adult, you're now consciously sending love to all these parts in yourself that did not receive what they wanted and deserved to receive. So in this way, you heal these parts just by paying attention to them, validating them, and releasing the story of it, and relaxing in it, and really loving yourself on a higher level. So all these meditations, the 22 examples that I have given you, well, they are just examples. Of course, there's many other varieties you can make, and many other examples that you can practice. But I really hope overall you liked it and it was inspirational to you. And well, most of all, I hope you enjoyed it. So for now, thank you for watching this video, and till next video, bye.